Oh, here we go again. It's that time of year, is it? Well, too bad for you, Shane. We're not gonna do this whole thing where I go up to you and you go and it's got a jump scare and then I'm gonna die for some esoteric reason. No, not this year. We're not doing that.
Yeah, right. Oh. But you know, Kyle, since we're not doing the bit anymore, what am I gonna do with all this pile of
There's no point in fighting censorship anymore. It's not 2014 anymore. We've already lost the war. You're also an incel. It wasn't a dream.
Kyle, would you like to hear my Joker impression?
Oh God. Oh. Sounds like fucking crow.
Can someone
Just going
Photoshop me
squawking.
surrounded by knives, please?
And you almost
How I
got it.
survived that, I'll never. What happened? I remember I used to be able to walk over that thing.
over the
Yeah, I used to.
scanner.
I used to be able to climb over this. I don't know why it's not. Hang on.
Was this on the PS3 days or when you were playing it on PC recently?
No, when I played it on PC recently, I swear I
That's
did
weird.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Before we
you
continue-
botched that. You botched that so hard.
I did. I'm sorry. It's a great return to form when I just fuck up so hard.
I almost fucking die.
I had this discussion yesterday with Disc 147 because I went to his pocket dimension recently.
His pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension.
To do what? I wonder.
Just bro stuff. We were broing out and stuff. And I was talking to him, like, this is just off topic, but we were talking about music.
Yeah.
And I was like, the age of music is dead. Like, the 80s and 90s the 90s was pretty much the death of music.
Yeah.
Because it's the death of the medium. Do you think we are heading down that direction with films? Where we've hit the boom of films. Films are the most successful things ever. Same with videos and all that stuff on YouTube. Do you think we're gonna hit a dark age of film?
Well, to answer that, you have to look at specifically what has happened to the music industry, and basically, you have the internet, so the age of piracy. That's a big one,
Yeah.
and you have the industries basically.
I think I'm done here too.
Yeah, it's because of the internet. The industry decided, like, now people decide what the current trend of music is, and not us, the people who gatekept music. So, their solution basically was to go for the safest, recycled trash songs. It's why a lot of songs have the same 4 notes
Yeah.
in like a chorus and shit like that. It's like that's them playing it safe. They're just trying to
I remember.
maintain their monopoly on music.
I remember this 180 song that I made that I was listening to. You're like, that is like the most generic 80s sound ever.
Yeah, I remember that. I just don't remember the song, but it like when you hear the 80s, you distinct synthesizer sounds and instruments like keyboards, usually keyboards.
Yeah.
And the 80s had distinct identities. People identified with the music. They kind of were engrossed in the culture of music, but now because the internet is decentralized culture, we don't get trends like that anymore. So now we just get trash and indie music that's sometimes good, or like underground or middle market music.
So it's the film industry dead or what?
Okay, so now we can get to the film industry. The film industry is going through a lot of political problems, like whether it's internal politics or cultural politics.
Yeah.
So a lot of films now have to adhere to certain agendas driven by companies like Disney and other big corporations.
Yeah.
So from that perspective, yes, I think the industry is dying because all the films are stagnating. Like all the big Marvel films,
Yep,
are
they're all
doing very
flopping.
badly.
Especially considering how
compared
much
to
they
previous
cost
ones.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they cost a lot, and they're not making as much money. They're barely making profits at best. Otherwise, they're losing money. So, the superhero genre, I don't think is going to stick around for very long, personally.
Yeah.
I think it's got at least like another 5-10 years, and then we're just like the old westerns. They're
Yeah.
going to go away, and hopefully something better will replace it. Because I sort of fucking.
I'm hoping for like adventure movies or just character study movies. I do not want to listen to any of you people right now, so I'm just gonna beat you up.
What I'm talking about is way more important than anything you are talking about. So please be quiet.
They were talking about the deaths of filmmaking.
They're not allowed to, because that's what we're talking about, and they're annoying me. So.
Man, I've been
Yeah,
stucking a lot. It sucks.
Well, has the game ever improved those situations where you're doing takedowns and you can't counter? Have they ever fixed that, or is it still?
Nah, it's still the same because it's like you take a gamble with ground pounds because ground pounding is really good in this game.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not safe.
Yeah, it's because when you do the huge jump, it takes forever to
Recover.
to do the fucking thing.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Speaking of Marvel films, actually, we finally watched No Way Home.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I forget. We did,
Yeah.
dude. I fucking hated that movie.
I wanted to like it. I really wanted to like it, but I was so
I
there's
couldn't.
so much about it I was disappointed with.
That movie just made me seething red anger. I was as red as Spider-Man, as you could say, in another universe.
I was red as the red part of Spider-Man.
I was
wow, oddly specific, but okay.
I was as red as when Batman was when he heard Superman say Martha Wayne.
The
What?
I can't believe you're gonna make me sit through that fucking film again, but the 3-hour extended version.
I literally bought that today on the day that we're recording this.
But yeah, basically, the first half of No Way Home is just a stereotypical fucking shitty-ass Marvel film where everyone has a wisecracking joke and something stupid happens because the character's immature or something.
Yeah, we gotta... I think I need to discuss it while I do it, while my brain is, like, functioning. I just need to gather my thoughts. Okay. I hate that... Okay, we're gonna leave that in.
Yeah.
I hate that all the characters were just exposition dumping every single thing about them.
Yeah.
That took up most of the early runtime of the fucking
film. Yeah, Doc Ock
film.
and Green Goblin. Yeah,
and I hate that he was like, Norman, as soon as he saw the Green Goblin, he said Norman Osborn, not the Green Goblin.
Yeah, they,
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they introduced a continuity issue, because Marvel wants the Sony films to be part of the canon now of the MCU, right? It's like, I understand that, but the problem is, the way they wrote Doc Ock to have him acknowledge Norman Osborn as the Green Goblin when that was never brought up in the sequel.
It was really stupid.
That now creates an issue where it's like, wait, are you introducing a plot hole, or do you think you're trying to fix a plot hole that no one noticed or cared about or didn't even think existed?
A lot of that movie just pissed me the fuck off. I didn't mind the change in Electro's design from Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's fine.
Yeah, that was fine.
Because he was a blue boy and he looked like shit. I get it.
Yeah, he looked very gross.
So, because their justification was, oh, new universe, the electricity feels different in this universe, so therefore...
Yeah, so
like,
therefore,
I
it's
get
like,
it.
okay, I don't
have an issue with that. It's just... It's just, I don't know. He wants to be all like, oh man, I thought my Andrew Garfield Spider-Man was black. Maybe there's a black Spider-Man, haha. And I'm like, I don't give a shit.
It's like,
shut
who
up.
cares?
I don't care if you're black.
Dude, it's the Joker.
It do be the Joker.
It's the Joker.
I guess the thing I liked about No Way Home, I will say, although I have a little bit of nitpicking, I thought Tobey Maguire and Garfield were handled with respect, as they should have been. Because they were... Tobey was the OG, and Garfield loves being Spider-Man, so I don't want to take that away from him. But yeah,
I guess I will say that I didn't hate that Tom Holland fixed Doc Ock.
Yeah,
that was
redemption.
okay.
Yeah, they were trying to go for the redemption thing, but
It's like, I get it, but I kind of hate that, like, whole, oh yeah, my Spider-Man could fix the problem when Toby couldn't.
And also, like, here's the thing: redeeming Doc Ock, it's like you don't need to. He redeemed himself at the end of 2 by sacrificing his life to stop the sun from fucking surfacing on the Earth.
It really fucking makes me angry when, like, current day Marvel just tries to override everything that's been done before.
Rewrite history and all that. Yeah, they're very big on that.
Would you
shit.
say being a revisionist?
Yes, they are revisionists. That's what they do.
Very annoying.
What else? Oh yeah, there's a scene I did like in No Way Home. It's when all the Spider-Men were kind of chatting about like what their universes are like. It's
That's funny because I didn't actually like that part that much. I thought it was too long-winded and annoying.
For me that was the most Spider-Man part of the film.
Yeah.
Out of everything else.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like
I remember. No.
No, that happens here.
Yeah. No one's here yet. No one's here yet.
That one took me a while to remember when I played it like 10 years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, so I liked that scene. I just No Way Home should have been a lot better. Like I told you this after I watched the film, and it's like something they should have done that would have made the film more interesting is they should have had like a scene in New York City where it's like, oh, there are criminals running around, and then oh no, someone kicks their ass, and there's spiderwebs everywhere. It's like, oh,
This is appropriate horror music for what you're saying.
There are spiderwebs everywhere.
Spiderwebs, and then the jump scare noise.
Yeah.
This scared the fucking shit out of me as a kid.
It's loud for no reason.
It's loud, and there's a bunch. Like, look at them all.
Bunch of fucking crazy people. Holy shit.
It's just Twitter.
Oh no, you can't say crazy people. Oh, that's offensive to the crazy people. Oh,
it's just Twitter, dude.
They are just Twitter. Yeah, you're right.
Twitter has been pumped into their veins. Anxiety levels rising.
Actually, I did mention Spider-Man. I actually had a dream recently.
Yeah.
I think it was just a generic Marvel ending. It was about Spider-Man. He was revealing his identity to those people. What was different was there was a post-credits scene of Mr. Miyagi. Don't ask
what?
Me, yeah, don't ask me why. But in my dream, the post-credit scenes was of Mr. Miyagi. It was in some fucking park for some reason.
That's really weird.
It is weird, but all he was doing, he was just on his knees, and he was like, apologizing and bowing.
Bowing to Spider-Man.
No, not to Spider-Man. He was on his own. He was completely by himself. He was just apologizing to Daniel-san for some reason. It's like something to do with deceiving him. I don't remember the details. But the bit I do
really autistic.
Yeah, the bit I do remember is after he apologized to Daniel-san, he says, "Oh, forgive me, 2B. I only created you for sex. Oh, forgive me."
We need to
apparently he created 2B in my dream.
We need a fan art of Mr. Miyagi and 2B.
Say, sorry, I only created you for sex.
I created you to get fucking pegged.
So yeah, that's... I'll never forget that one. That one's funny as fuck to me.
Fuck. Dreams are fucking weird.
Oh, and after that, for some reason, he started violently screaming and bashing a dog's leg on the ground for some reason. I don't know why. That was fucking weird.
And it's just like humana.
Put that on the thumbnail.
Yeah. It's like,
you are talking to me in a weak feminine tone, but that's not gonna work on me, woman.
It's like, please stop talking to me.
Oh, help me.
He's like, stay in your cell, because I'm gonna be in there in like five minutes.
I'll join you in 5 minutes.
I remember the kid, I just sat here and I just stared at her
yeah,
for like... You do the teenage thing where you're like, I'm just going to like watch you for like 2 seconds. You do
this thing where you look at a female character, where, like, for you it was Poison Ivy, for me it was when I was a kid and I just looked at the DVD cover of Inuyasha.
I will never forget that moment when we had volume 8 of Inuyasha on the coffee table next to the couch.
This was back when they released individual volumes for anime, by the way, with 4 episodes.
Yeah,
that was back then.
They did that up until like
2009, 10.
No, in 2013 and up to 15, they did Kill la Kill volumes as well.
Yeah. Offer the cash.
Offer the cash.
Natural environment as a man of certain complexions.
I like that.
But yeah, you're saying about Inuyasha
I'll never forget the image of you staring over. You're just looming over
Yeah, I was just
the
I was
couch.
staring
I was
at
like, Carl, what are you looking at?
nothing. Yeah,
Best not to worry.
What's her name? Sango. Yeah, I was staring at Kagome and Sango.
Who was very hot, by the way. In
They're
that
both
picture.
very beautiful women. Yes.
It's hard to get a good high-res image of that, like, on the internet.
I mean, do we have the DVD copy anywhere?
It's not with us right now, but yeah.
I'm sure he would be very interested in seeing what we were looking at. Actually,
This is you when you're looking at the Sango.
Yeah.
You're just like,
me googly eyeing the fucking
so.
DVD.
I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I think this might be one of the developers. I think.
Okay.
I can't confirm because he's just a random guy. I don't know why he's here. It is very funny.
Why do you think he lost his arm?
Fucking Quincy, shut the fuck up. We're about to do something very epic.
Why do you think the guy lost his arm?
Because he's like crazy. Ha 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 ha. Oh, yeah, it's because he locks you in. You literally can't get out now.
Damn.
Damn. This is me trying to hype
The
you
joke.
up.
The joke of the guy losing his arm is he jerked off so hard he lost it. That's the
I
joke I wanted you to make, but you
sorry.
sandbagged me because you're a cunt.
didn't even realize I was sandbagging you. I'm sorry. I just started imagining them like lezzing out and stuff on like HBO Max or something.
Don't worry, DC Comic has you covered for that.
That's why I mentioned the HBO Max thing because that's exactly what they did. You know, I'd probably watch it if they looked like this though.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't like, is it like Thomas Wayne like a drum or something? It's like, shut up, I don't care. What do you think Poison Ivy feels like? Do you think she like feels like leaf-like, or do you think she feels human?
I think she'll feel like weeds.
So plant-like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, your computer's not liking this. No, I think she'll feel like the kind of that slimy texture when you're pulling weeds out of the garden.
So she'll feel like a Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
fucking Bulbasaur.
That is what I'm suggesting.
Slimy
actually.
frog, Poison Ivy.
Yeah. It wouldn't be as fun as it sounds.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
In my office, it's useless. Your terminal is
I don't care. You're balding.
Yeah. What? Fuck, I was gonna make the balding joke. It's like, Shane, is that you?
I wasn't gonna mention you. I was just
I
gonna
know.
mention Charles, but it's fine.
He does the thing that I do. He tries to come over. He's trying to hide it.
Yeah.
You're unlocked.
Guys, don't you know the controller had 2 analog sticks? Crazy.
Yeah,
right?
they fully used the DualShock 3 system in this because it vibrates.
Does it have 6 axis functionality like my Vita?
I think it does. Also, Carl, you ready to see what I've been saving on my points all game?
Go for it.
Fuck! Fuck! Well, let me do it. I have to do this first. Wait a minute.
Yeah, this didn't actually use 6-axis. Do you know the history behind 6-axis?
What do you mean?
The gyro technology for...
Yeah,
Sony.
it started on the PS3.
Yeah, do you know why?
No, actually. Was there a reason?
Yeah, there was a trademark dispute
With who?
with DualShock.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it fucking locks.
Yeah,
Okay, so now we got the power amplifier, and now we got the range.
you don't have the points.
Oh! How do I not have the points?
This is an outrage. This is bullshit.
This is outrageous. I have to come back here for a Riddler trophy, but yeah, what about the DualShock 3?
Yeah, there was a legal dispute when Sony was developing the gyro controls for the DualShock 3 controller.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the full details, but basically one guy was like, it's like, no, I own the patent to this, you can't use it. So Sony, while they're trying to remedy that, created the 6-axis gyro control. So only a really small selection of games when the PS3 launched actually used 6-axis. They don't use it anymore.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Kind of. I kind of like how Batman utilizes the DualShock, actually.
Yeah, or just any controller in general.
I'm quite a fan.
Oh, but Shane, I realized something with the hacking thing.
Yeah.
The left
He
thumb
moves
is
it.
not parallel to the right thumb. He's using an Xbox controller. BTF fucking PlayStation
Oh my
fanboys.
god. Batman, dude, when Batman comes through his door, he's gonna be so sad that Poison Ivy's gone.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
That's really sad.
That's unfortunate. I think there is a Riddler trophy in one of these, I don't remember.
I think there is.
But there is. Ooh, God, I hope this doesn't desync a lot.
Hopefully.
When I first saw that as a kid,
You scared? Yeah.
I just went, oh, I am scared.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Okay, now we can probably afford it.
Let's see the counter go up. Yep. No,
There we go.
You did it, Shane. You got the upgrade.
You got the upgrade. Now I can do it at any range.
There's a speedrun strat or an optimization strat?
It's an optimization strat, so I don't have to come back here.
Fair enough.
Because now... Right, I don't have the thing.
Yeah, you don't have the glide.
Wait. Yeah, I don't have the line.
Yeah,
launcher.
the launcher.
Oh, you make me angry.
Proceeds to motorboat.
Yeah, he runs up to her, just
He
kicks
runs
her
up to attack with her.
I wish that's how real life worked.
Yeah.